Hey guys, it's Chuck's back again. I went down to my local Bunnings. I picked up this from, I suppose you'd call it DETA, meant to be Delta, but DETA from China, I'd say. So it's a switch, something similar to a Sonoff Touch. It has buttons that are capacitive, I'd say, and it is Wi-Fi connectable. So I'm going to put that into our kitchen and common area, and it comes with, you plug your power in one end and you've got 3 actives and 1 neutral, and that's all you need coming down out of the wall. So yeah, hopefully I can get this all sorted. Active and the neutral, I'm not sure whether we have an actual neutral in that wall, but we'll have a look. We'll see. It's got some information. Now, I know that Sonoff, its neutral wire, or its return wire, as you'd call it, which goes into the neutral and all the lights. And normally in Australia, we've only got 1 active coming down through the wall, which, you know, what Sonoff did was they actually adjusted, they brought down your active wire, and as they went across, they put across some resistance and stuff and played around with it and ended up making that into a neutral wire, a less positive wire to the active wire, and that's how they worked it. But this one doesn't seem to have that, so I'm wondering whether I'm going to be able to put this in or not. I'll have to pull it apart first, have a quick look. But it does come up with Grid Connect software, and it does work on Apple Play and also, Apple Store and Google Play, and it has a code for it, and you can put timers on it, and I think you can even do brightness as well. So it'd be good if I can get it to work, but we'll have to have a quick look. So I've installed this, but I'm a qualified technician. Anyway, look, your light's set up, and the next thing you have to do, you can hear it in the background, next thing we have to do is just set it up for Google Home, and that'll be the next thing we're going to do. Okay, hope you're all following along. So you want your negative in your negative and your active in your active, or you go and get an electrician if you don't know what you're doing. All right, and make sure you turn the power off. And if you're a little kid, don't do it at all, because I'm going to tell you right now, you can electrocute yourself if your earth leakage doesn't work for you. Okay, the first thing you need to do is you need to download Grid Connect, this software that you can buy from Bunnings, and it's a switch. The other thing is you need all the lights off. So once you've got it there, you just have to press one of the buttons for about 5 seconds, I believe, and it should start. Oh, maybe turn off first. Ooh. So hold it for about 5 seconds. So now it's in pairing mode. Now you've downloaded and you've registered Grid Connect, and you've got to add it. So you've got to add the device. So now it's going to look for it. So it's power, top one. So just go straight to it. Settings, make sure you're in the 2.4 gig mode. So you need to be on the 2.4 gig mode. And once you're connected to the 2.4 gig mode, there, we go in here, get out of that, and you go confirm because you're actually in the 2.4, and then you press confirm again. Okay, you need to activate your location. It wants your location. I don't know why it needs it. We've had to manually enter the information into the network actual device and load it up. See if it's going to connect. It'll appear up the top of the page. I've got no and that's it for now. And then we'll go into configure. Then you just have to name whichever you're doing. So I'm going to bring this way so I can actually see it, because my camera is having a hell of a time zooming in on this. So name it whatever you need to name it. So family room. So we've got 3 different areas. We've got a family room, we've got a kitchen, and we have a dining room.
Need a new tablet. I've dropped this one and replaced the screen too many times.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've got it all set up there. We can turn it on and off when we want to.
Oh, I've stuffed them up.
We've made a mistake on which one's which, but it's easy to change them. Kitchen should be this one. What the? And straight away there's a problem. So I've set these up right. The kitchen's the top one. And the second one is the dining area.
Put it upside down, Chris. You've put it upside down. That is upside down.
Oh, is it? Oh, I couldn't fit it any other way. So, problem is, that only fits one way. And so I had to turn it around the other way to fit it into our wall. And now it's upside down on here, which is fine because we just have to switch 2 of them around to set it up. Anyway, it's right on here, but it's wrong on there. It's the opposite way around. So whoever's written this software or done the software has poorly designed this and poorly made it. And like I said, I think they could have done a lot better job for the price, considering that the actual parts are less than, I don't know, those would cost you in China to make probably $15 if max. Because I've seen ones that I have around here which were made by Sonoff, and they cost me, I think, a bit over $10. So yeah. Anyway, we've got it set up here. Now all we have to do is add it to our home automation. So we go, instead of going set up the device, we've already got it set up because we did that in the Grid software, Grid Connect. So we just connect there, and then we just have to type up the top, Grid Connect. So go Grid Connect. There it is there. Connect there. So they want a phone number and password for Grid Connect. Why do they need a phone number for a password? Why don't they just make a password? Why do they need our location? I think it's a bit intrusive for what it is. Whoever's set this up, and it's poor software, is really wanting too much information from you. And use a email address, which I've used, and then so you've got to authorize it, which is a pain in the ass. I've never seen any So we just add it to whichever room we want it to add it to. So we can add it to the kitchen.